What is up, YouTube? 2019 is really shaping up to be the year of the wireless earbuds, and everyone wants in. This is great for consumers everywhere, but the one question that needs to be asked is, how do I choose? Today, we're going to take a look at Samsung's very own Galaxy Buds. So let's find out if this is worth your dollar. The Galaxy Buds aren't Samsung's first offering. Earlier in 2018, they released the Gear Icon X, a pair of earbuds that held their own while offering plenty of features to keep a tech head happy. However, this year, Samsung seems to have really kicked it up a notch. Not only has the Galaxy Buds gotten smaller and lighter than its older sibling, they last longer, fit more comfortably, and has truly become a full wireless solution. A godsend to those who like to carry light and with as little cables as possible. We will go into a bit more detail about all the new features the Galaxy Buds bring to the table later in the review. But what you need to know right now is that just taking it out of the box, you really feel like you are getting your money's worth. Everything comes in a small box, which includes a charging case, a nice lengthy USB Type-C cable, 3 different sets of silicone ear tips and sport fins, as well as a user guide. Pairing up the Galaxy Buds was simple and hassle-free. Google really needs to take some notes here. The only real drawback when comparing the Galaxy Buds with, say, the Apple AirPods or Google's Pixel Buds is that you also need to download both the Galaxy Wear application as well as a Galaxy Bud plugin for the Galaxy Wear app. Not a big deal, but just an extra step that my lazy ass needs to remember doing. After you set it up though, that's where the magic happens. As I mentioned earlier, the Galaxy Buds are light and comfy, and with the different earpieces, Samsung went the extra mile in making everyone happy. But the most important question is, how does it sound? Now, I don't claim to be an audiophile, but I would say the sound quality is not bad. Now, that may sound a bit underwhelming, so let's get one thing straight. The Galaxy Buds, they do sound good. Not bad, just good. Obviously, there's a bit of subjectivity when it comes to sound, but the fact is that there are better sounding, albeit more expensive, earbuds out there, such as the Sennheiser's Momentum earbuds that will deliver the best sound quality for an audiophile. That isn't to say that the Galaxy Buds are not pleasurable to listen to, just don't expect to be floored by the sound quality. The built-in gesture controls are another story, however. They work really well, and it never felt like playing a game of Russian roulette with my time whenever I wanted to pause or change tracks. Tapping on one of the buds pauses and plays music, while tapping and keeping your finger on the bud skips to the next track. The Galaxy Wearable App with the plugin includes an equalizer for those that want to add a bit more oomph to their beats. But I didn't find changing between the presets to significantly change the sound of my tunes. Speaking of the Galaxy Wearable App, there are a few noteworthy features to write about. The most useful feature on the app is the Find My Earbuds function, which gives you a peace of mind in case you accidentally misplace an earpiece. It even recognizes when you have the earbuds in your ear. You know, just in case you forget about putting them on. You can also set a customized gesture, giving you a little bit more control over your tunes. A nice little extra touch. There's also a feature called Ambient Mode, which enhances the ambient sounds around you. Great for situations where you want to be a little bit more aware of your surroundings, such as when you go for a run or a bike ride. When I used it while working at the office, I found I was able to pick up things like my colleague opening up a granola bar, or the sound that their chair makes whenever they adjust themselves. So it pretty much picks up sounds that you don't necessarily want to hear, alongside those that could potentially save your life. There is also an optional voice enhancer for ambient mode, which should make voices more audible, but honestly, I could not tell the difference between having it off or on. When I first laid eyes on the Galaxy Buds, I had my reservations about whether or not the microphones would be worth using, and this was mostly because of how small the buds actually are. Those reservations are now completely gone after using them. There is an onboard 2-microphone system that is built into each bud, so when making calls, the system will automatically listen to your surroundings using the ambient noise mic and cancel out the external noise if it is too loud. It's worth noting that the same tech is used in reverse for the voice amplified mode when enhancing ambient noises. The call quality was quite good when using it, and due to how well it blocks out external noise, the buds have actually become my go-to whenever I have a phone conference at my desk or just on the go. Speaking of on the go, our buds lasted a good 6 hours every full charge, with the case giving it an additional 7 to 8 hours of battery life. While the battery life provided on the case doesn't quite compare to its competitors, it more than makes up for it with its wireless charging feature. By placing the case on top of the phone, the Buds case can charge wirelessly, and while this does siphon life from the phone itself, it also means you don't have to carry extra cables with you wherever you go. But that's only if you have an S10 or a phone capable of power sharing. Just remember to charge it overnight, especially if you find yourself using the Galaxy Buds frequently. The last feature I want to mention is the IPX2 water resistant rating. It can withstand small amounts of water dripping on it, and it will function despite how sweaty you will become on your run. but don't take it swimming or submerge it in water. That's an easy way to flush $200 down the drain. So, do we recommend the Galaxy Buds? Well, it gets my vote 100%. At 200 Canadian, Samsung offers one of the best overall value truly wireless earbuds. They are one of the most comfortable, lightest, and longest lasting buds that you can buy. And while there are better selling alternatives for your tunes, these buds provide a great balance in all aspects for an affordable price. Not to mention, they work seamlessly within Samsung's ecosystem and provide most of the features outside of it. That's it for today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you never want to miss another video, hit that subscribe button and check us out on Patreon, Twitter, and Instagram in the link below. We post new tech reviews and videos weekly, or at least we try. Big out.